In this lecture, I'm going to explain you about message boxes inside Excel sheet and how you can create them using VB coding. So this lecture will act as a very primary lecture for you to get started with coding in VB, and as well as give you some hands-on experience about creating message boxes. So let us understand what I have created in this Excel sheet. I have created multiple message boxes, and I have assigned them various macros. So let us click this first message box. This is a simple message box. On clicking this simple message box, Excel will prompt me this message. This is a message box, and you can look at the title is Microsoft Excel, and only option available right now is OK. And if I click OK, it will close the message box. The next is the find enter value using message box. So if I click that message box, then I will get the value written over inside this cell. So it prompts me enter value is 7, and I click in OK. If I change the value to 11 and I click enter, and then again click over here, it will display me the value is enter value is 11, and I can click OK. Next is the two line in a message box. So let's say you want two lines, like this is the first line and then this is the second line. You want two lines to be differently displayed, then you can use the message, this type of message box. And again, I can click OK over here. The next option is like other prompt options, like if I want OK and cancel to be displayed in the message box, and also I want a title, a custom title to be displayed, like OK cancel message box is my title that I have given to the message box, and then I have also entered the custom message as this is a message box with OK and cancel options, and I have got two options as OK and cancel. I can click OK or cancel and it will close the message box. This option over here, next option, is same as this other prompt options, and if I click over here, then I can will get the same message box, but if I click OK now, then I will get response choice is you choose OK, and if I click OK again, then this cell A1 will be highlighted. Now again, let me click this, and if I click cancel, I will get the response choice is you choose cancel, and if I click OK over here, it will choose B1 cell. So let us understand how this coding is done for each of these message boxes. Let's start with simple message box coding. So to go to the coding, you need to go to developers tab, and in developer tab, you need to open Visual Basic over here, or you can click Alt F11 as a shortcut key from keyboard, and you can open the Visual Basic editor. So if once I click this, and I will get this Visual Basic editor open, then for the first sub, that is the procedure which is assigned, or a macro which is assigned to the simple message box, is displayed over here. So any Visual Basic function will have either a definition as function and or a sub written over here. So you will always see sub and then end sub. So inside this, you need to write your code. So sub, then you need to write what is the macro name. Then you need to write simple message box over here. Then enter the syntax you want to write for. So message box is the syntax for opening a message box inside Excel, and then opening the brackets over here, and then you can write your custom message. The next is what in our previous Excel sheet was value check message box. So it checks the value in F12 cell and then displays that. So for that you need to write dim I. So if in VB, whenever you want to write a particular value or define a particular value, you need to write dim before that variable. So message box, then enter value is equal is, then you put up the double quotes over here, and then write active sheets dot cells 12,6 dot value. So 12,6 is the number of the cell, that is the F12 cell. So why that? Because this is the F12 cell, so F is the sixth column and it is in the 12th row, so 12,6. And if I again go back to VB, the next in our coding was two-line message box. So message box, then you need to write this is the first line, and then you write VB new line. So VB new line will tell VB that the next text that you are entering inside the double quotes is to be written in the next line appearing inside the message box. Now, if you want to have OK and cancel options also present inside your message box, then you need to define few things. So as said previously, you need to write dim before the various variables, and you need to first define them. Then you make the entries for them. So message is like this is a message box with OK and cancel options. Then prompt options will be like we need to include OK and cancel buttons as well. So prompt options will be VB OK cancel. Then box title, like what box title you want for your message box, you need to enter that over here. So R equal to message box. So we need to have something equal to message box, so that so what this function does is like message box will return some value. So that's why we have to store it inside this R variable. And R equal to message box message prompt options and box title. So that will create your message box with the message that you have written over here, then prompt options as OK and cancel, and box title which you have written over here. In the next message box, which allowed us to do something based upon the response given by user, either it selected OK, either the user selected OK or user selected cancel, and based upon that Excel did some decision. So here we have written that decision. So if response is equal to OK, then you go and select you first give the response to the user that you selected OK, and then you go and select the cell 1,1, which is the A1 cell. And if the response was cancelled, then you go and choose tell the user that your message you tell the user the message as you choose cancel, and then go and select the B2 cell. So this all code I have embedded inside the Excel sheet, and it's available to download right now with this lecture. Go ahead and download this and understand in detail more about it. Uh, then I have also given a link to Microsoft Office support. So once clicking this link will get you to the Microsoft Office support page, wherein message box function is explained. So any function that you have inside VB will be explained over here on this web page, and you just need to type it out inside the search option so that you can understand the syntax for various functions that you want to explore inside VB, how they function. So message box will have various fields inside it, like prompt, buttons, title, help file, and context. So all these explanations are available on this page. So prompt will be your message, then buttons will be like you want VBOK only, then VBOK cancel. So all these entries over here, and then written values will be put up over here. Like if it was okay, then the response would be 1. The response value would be 2 if you had selected cancel, so and so on. And scrolling more down, you will get some code examples that are given by Office support team, and you can use these codes directly inside your Excel sheet, so that it's very easy to incorporate these inside your Excel sheet and develop your own custom logic around that. So thanks for watching this video.